Hey folks, it's Jay from Dumpster Diving Live. Well, it's for Fun Friday, February 5th, about 2:53 p.m. A pleasant 56 degrees. You know I gotta get the weather in. And I had a package to go ship, so it brings me right by this plaza. This is the Marketplace Plaza, one of the bigger ones I dive at. And lately, it's one of the most successful ones in terms of finding things. So anyway, I'm here at the First Dumpsters and thought I'd give it a shot. Man, can you believe it? February 5th. This year is flying by. I tell that to my wife and kids and they roll their eyes. But I digress. Let's go check out the first one. This business here, they have a lot of, whoever's using it, I should say, I'm not even sure, but they have a lot of different things in here. I've got a lot of packaging material out of here. And I'm kind of being quiet because their door is right there. So it's really hard to see here. This is the coolest I've ever really seen it. They usually put all the cardboard in that one. I don't know if they're trying to hide something over here from me or what. But anyway, I had gotten a few things out of here. And it was kind of nice. It was pretty cool. A lot of knickknacks kind of stuff, sort of thing. Like I said, I usually get more packaging material than anything. But I came back here on a drive-by. I didn't videotape it, didn't record it, and they threw away the same stuff, but this time they destroyed it. And I mean, they destroyed it, and I noticed that a lot. So there you go. This is where they usually throw all that cardboard. So that's pretty unusual. They must have a new employer. Just change their practices. I don't know. Maybe to bury all their stuff they toss out, their damaged goods. Excuse me, I am nursing some allergies. I haven't been bothered by allergies in years. But that's the same thing with Central Texas especially. There's two kinds of people. Those who have allergies and those who will get them. But nothing serious. I can power through. And that was a swing and a miss on all three of them. So I think I'll keep on trucking. As the maintenance guy goes by. Look at there. That was good timing. He's heading to the shop, which is just around the corner. Hopefully he goes in and pulls the shop overhead door down. So we'll see. All right, I got to get out of the way. I got another employee bringing boxes to throw out here. Two employees tossing boxes. And those are the boxes I usually get, but for my shipping, some of my shipping. Not the little ones, the big ones. But I'm going to let it go for right now. All right. Might as well keep rolling because I'm right up on this one. I also have to make sure, keep an eye where the maintenance guy went. They usually don't bother me, but why push my luck? Yeah, this is the restaurant, and it is one of the more, it's one of three disgusting ones. If this thing wasn't so filthy, I would take it. I don't want to put it in my car. I do have those mats, but I'm not going to mess with it. Got a broken bin there, and I already have one of these. It's for the pool, so yeah, I'm going to let that one go. But anyway, usually a little goo wouldn't bother me, but for what it is, really just not going to fool with it. All right, well, nothing there, so swings and a miss. And right over there is where the maintenance guy is. There his office is. And he'll park his little cart right outside the door. Sometimes they'll have the door open to the maintenance, sometimes but closed. If it's closed, I'm hoping it is because it's kind of cool out here. I'll check those. If not, I'll have to move on. We'll see. See what as I hoped. His overhead door is closed. And he went inside. So, I'll check these real quick. Got a binder. Been finding a lot of binders lately. I don't know if that's about even new ones. Who's that? Anybody? Game Guard Quality Products. No, thank you. here, yeah. And the rest, another koozie down here. Some are collectible. Keep that in mind. But most are not. Light Super Bowl party. Which Super Bowl? It's pretty dirty. Yeah, nope. And I see some cord down here. And I can definitely always use cords. I save them, believe it or not. They come in handy. They come in very handy. See what's right here? Looks like household trash. And household trash. Alright, tossing the cord in. Never know, it could be the only find of the day, so yay. Alright, step over here. Take a peek. And nada. Swing and a miss. A lot of styrofoam in there. In big boxes that I can't use. No worries. Okay, on to the next. I'll pause it here and see you there. Okay, I passed up the Gold's Gym. I had an AC contractor parked right next to it, and he was out by his van. So usually, again, these guys don't bother me. They don't have nothing to say about it, but just Gold's isn't much of a success for me. So only a few items out of all this time, so I don't mind passing it up. And it's also, that one back there is also by some very large windows, and I'm sure I could be seen. So I can't see in, but I'm sure they can see out. Anyway, coming to these guys, this one lately has been kind of really hit and miss in some medical. I've seen some medical waste in here. So I'm kind of leery now of this one. Oh, is that my little boxes? It sure is. Looky there. That's my little boxes. How cool is that? That's what I'm talking about, guys. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I wonder if it's coming out of that place. It's a Lash studio. On the outside, it says full set, gorgeous, cute, natural toy. Well, I guess I should get in the frame. Full set, gorgeous, cute, natural 12mm. This has got to be from that Lash's place. There's 3 more here, and you know I'm going to get them. I'm going to just take the whole box here, see if there's any more. So there you go. I don't need the box. And I am swamped. I mean, I am covered up in cardboard boxes right now. I had to order another recycle bin for the house. It's gotten so bad. And I just don't like, it's just not convenient to just go to the recycle center. They're not far from me, but it's just not convenient. So, all right, let me get the grabber. He might be up front. I thought I had him with my big stick, but apparently didn't have him with my grabber stick. All right, let's see. Yep, up front. So, grab those other 3, I believe it was, because I'm telling you, I can use them. As we have a car coming. Get that guy there. Get that guy here. And this guy here. As the car goes by. There you go. 3. Oh yeah. And now what I can do, I can break these down, back down because they're not taped at all, and flatten them out, save me some room. And I can pretty much store them on a bookshelf. So not a bad little find there, especially for the smaller items that I try to concentrate on these days. So yeah, there it is. A little cord, and electrical cord, and some shipping boxes. All right. Kind of boring to you guys, I know, but real exciting for me. Especially those little boxes. Never thought I'd be so excited about boxes. But there it is. Man, they just come in so handy. And of course, the whole idea is, I mean, I could find them online everywhere, I'm sure, but not for free. So that's the whole idea. Save a little money here, save a little money there. It all adds up. And actually, I do use these guys. I cut these down, and I put them in with anything that doesn't need to be bent. I sold a bunch of labels, a package of labels, patterns, still selling, just name it, anything you don't want bent. And I've cut these down to size just a little bit bigger than the item and stick it in with them. They're not that heavy, but they're strong, and it'll protect your product. So, and it doesn't add a lot of weight, so it's a little bonus for the customer to ensure they get it in decent shape. All right, a lot of traffic here today. I did come here early. I said it was just a little bit before 3 before I started. So there you go. I already started. There's the box. There's the little, I threw the cord over there. Anyway, here's some paint and a lot of paint. 5 gallons of paint and 5 gallons of stain, deck stain for the rental properties. I'm going to be busy here in the next couple of weeks. Ceiling paint, that's inside, and my wife said she would take care of that. I'll do the outside. And then we got 4 chairs, and yes, they're all dumpster diver chairs. The other one's hidden. One's kind of an old looking one. He is buried because I haven't seen him. Yeah, of course he'd be on the very bottom. But I found him about a week ago. I didn't record it. But yeah, it was 4 chairs. As a matter of fact, it was in Shirts. I had to go to Shirts to get my car registration. So, my sticker. So I just popped over to that storage unit area, found nothing there, but went next door and found 4 chairs. All in working order, perfect shape. 4 metal chairs. So anyway, but that was, like I say, a week ago. Sorry I didn't bring you along on that one. This is construction debris. I've already looked into it, looked at it over there. Okay. I'll see you at the next dumpster. Alrighty, we've landed. Now this is the high probability dumpster. By high probability, I mean high probability of an illegal dump or a garage sale dump. Looks like someone's been by here, tossed out some bed frames or bed frame. Yeah, not much shape. Mattress, of course, obviously. Or maybe was this a crib, possibly? It's a shame because it's heavy. I can get that off there. And yeah, and there's it looks like it might all be there, but that's a shame. Donate it, guys. Come on, what are y'all doing? All right, well, not the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Apples. Not the kind of stuff I'm looking for, but disappointing. Nothing in the box. I don't believe. Don't know till you look. I'm gonna flip it over. Now it's taped. Sometimes you may not want to look, but we'll take it. And of course, I didn't bring my knife with me, so I usually don't. I don't like nothing in my pocket. Sure. All right, I think it's so light. I don't think something's in here, but let me get either a knife or some scissors in here. I had some scissors the other day. Cut and open. All right, there we go. Now, see if I can do this one-handed and still get it, keep it in video. And I apologize for the shaky video, guys. I've had a few comments about that. I understand it's hard to watch. And I do still appreciate y'all watching. So, we can go more. We can go. I could have just put the phone down, paused it, but I want y'all to feel my pain on these things. Not always quick and easy. That's terrible. That's terrible camera work. I know. And watch it just be styrofoam. All of that just for styrofoam. I'm gonna pitch scissors in here, back in here, so I don't drop them down there. Get this camera back in the right hand. Yeah, I was kind of right on that. Styrofoam, guys. But again, never know till you look. So, all right, I'm gonna pass on the bed or the crib, whatever that was. But, all right, nope, empty as a drum, almost. Now, I know it, yeah, I look at that one because I had apples over here. That was usually always empty, but here's the reason this is popular with illegal dumpers is it has no lids for one. You notice that? They're not open, they're just gone. And it's real close to this street. It's right off a busy street, but it's kind of hidden back here and kind of secluded. So they can get in here and get out and dump their stuff right there and be done with it. And all down this aisle here is where it primarily takes place, at least at this plaza. All right, let's poke at these guys. Ready? A lot of pallets. And looks like a swing and a mess to me. Yeah, household trash. And the recycle bin. A lot of heavy duty boxes, look at those. And some packaging material. I have tons and tons and tons of this packaging material. I must have at least 4 of those 50 something gallon trash bags, and I've got it compacted in there. It's all up in my attic. A fire hazard to be sure. But yeah. So I had a friend who was supposed to come by and get some because she was starting a little home selling business, and I told her, before you go buy any packaging material, come by the house and I'll give you a whole bunch. She was nice about it, but she hadn't come by yet. I don't know. All right, on to the next. Okay. Well, usually haven't found much on this side lately. Lots of boxes. Excuse me. Thought this could have been a garage sale dump of some kind, but no. And being a Friday, they're long gone usually. They dump them late Saturday, late Sunday evenings. And if you don't hit them soon, the trash collection will come by and haul them off before you get to clean. Here comes a lady out of the door. And trying to avoid her. She just takes trash out. And she's done. She was looking at me as I turned around to look at her, and then she left. All right, got the last 2 recycle bins and 2 dumpsters down there. I'll see you when I get there. All right, last ones, and empty as a drum. Surprisingly so. Usually they're emptied all at the same time. This is really unusual. These 2 only, or maybe 3, or maybe even 4 if that dumpster over there. Yeah, really weird. Or they were empty. It was Wednesday. I did a drive-by here, so this is Friday. And they were primarily all empty. So really that just means these just haven't been filled up yet. They don't fill up as quick. So, and this one is the Ashley's Furniture. A subscriber, I would say a friend and viewer, reminded me of that. Because I believe she's a local diver here too. So, I know she is. There you go, Ashley's Furniture. Occasionally I'll find something in here. It's not much, and a lot of times I'll pass it up because it seems like there's always an employee over there smoking. So I'll just keep on rolling. All right, that was it for this plaza, guys. So a few boxes, that little cord. You never know what comes in handy. Believe me, I have a box of them out in my little shop, and I go to them on a regular basis, especially with all the electronics I find. Wednesday, I told you I went diving, and man, I kind of wish I would have recorded it. I always wish I recorded it when I find something, of course. But I didn't find much except an older model fax machine, a Brother fax machine. Who knew, right? Still uses faxes. And I took it home, tested it, and it works. And I looked online, and it goes for about $75 to $100 used. But I think it'd be kind of neat to have a fax machine. I used to have one back in the 90s, I think. But believe it or not, some people still use them. So, and we have the space in the game room. I can stick it in the corner. But with one of my other dumpster diving printers, copiers I found, just kind of keep it up there as a spare. So yeah, that's kind of the find of the week was last week, that fax machine. Pretty funny, pretty cool, but you just never know, guys. You just never know. And this one didn't have the cord either, but I had the cord. That was the whole point. I had to use the cord to go hunting in my little box for the cords, and got it going. So there you go. You never know. All right, guys, on to the next. Okay, folks, I have landed at the plaza. I can't remember the name of this plaza. I don't know why. It's got the at-home. It's got the little bounce house place. Oh, the Dollar Tree. And really, that's about it. Not much. Although it's a very large plaza. So they're doing some remodeling, so they'll be getting some new clients in, I'm sure. So we're at the Dollar Trees, and of course, this is a shared dumpsters, so it could be anybody's. This is obvious Dollar Tree stuff. So it's funny, they usually fill this one up first. Now, unfortunately, I have not found, and I've mentioned this before as a hot tip on dumpster diving life, I have not found any greeting cards. I told y'all they dump them at the end of the season, whether it's Christmas, Easter, Mother's Day, all that. I just haven't found any. So I'm just assuming I'm missing them, or someone's beating me to them. I'm hoping someone's beating me to them, because I hate the idea of them things going into the landfill. So anyway, we'll go on to the triplets. Before I go though, have you ever seen me do this? Got my, what do you call that? Moonroof, sunroof, whatever. Very seldom have that open, but 57 degrees, overcast, a very, very nice day. I love overcast days. All right, see you at the next ones. Okay, well, we are at the triplets. And again, right there, you've got the at home, but like I said, they have a big old compactor. So I seldom find anything from there out here. I have already spotted one interesting item. I don't know, we'll see. Believe it or not, I just sold a rim very similar to this one. And I just took the rim off. So I could take it. Only sold for, I think, $10 or $15. It's on Marketplace, a local sell. I would break it off of this, take it off of this. I wish it would just break off, but I don't think it will. I don't want to take the whole thing, but man, and I don't have my tools in the car. I don't know what I do. I'll have to think about it. You know what? I'll probably finish my route and then come back. And I really want to take the whole thing, because I gotta be the one to dispose of it, and that takes up room in my trash bins or recycle bins, whatever it be. So, man, I really, you know what? Was this? No, I thought it was a spring assisted kind of thing. They're very popular. I sold 2 of them in like a week, and I had them listed for months. I mean months. And they just boom, they sold. So go figure. And this one's only got the 2 bolts. I really don't want to bend the other bolts. Maybe I'll just come back with my tools and see if I can get it off. We'll see. That wouldn't be a bad idea. All right, that's enough of that. And they got the ubiquitous donuts from the donut shop, which is right behind me. is more paper trash. So I was hoping that the basketball hoop would indicate a bigger dump, but I think that's all they dumped. So that's all they wanted to get rid of. And there you go. So, okay. I'll look at those bolts and remember what size they are. So I'll grab my tool bag and come back and try to get this thing out of here and sell it. Good iron, one of those solid iron ones, man. It's really good. It's oldie. It's a really good one. So if it's gone when I get here, oh well. More power to whoever gets it. So, but also my 4-year-old has been bugging me about putting up a hoop in our backyard. But man, we just don't have the space. We definitely don't have any concrete back there. So I don't know. We'll see. I may have to hide it from him if I bring it home. All right, guys. I will see you at the next one. All right, guys. We have rolled up behind Aaron's Furniture. Rental furniture. What do they call themselves now these days? I did mention already, right? The weather? Of course I did. And I mentioned it's nice enough, overcast. I got my little moon roof open, or sun roof, or whatever you want to call it. I didn't mention yesterday was in the upper 80s. It was so bright. It feels good not to have to wear my giant, dorky looking sunglasses over my glasses. So, yeah, it's incredible. From low 80s to mid 50s today. And I know I've said it before, it gets probably boring to hear, but if you don't like the weather in Texas, stick around, it'll change. Here we go. All right. Keep tripping over stuff. Man, they need to clean this place up. That ain't divers doing that, that's the employees here doing that, just not hitting mark. They still got, that's been there for weeks, if not months. Not good. They usually don't get this bad, so I think someone's slipping in the managerial area there. Okay, guys, on to the 2 other filthiest dumpsters I dive at. See you when I get. All right, I rolled up on the 2 filthiest dumpsters I dive at, and it's interesting. There's a pizza place behind me. They have delivery. And on weekends, they have a dozen or more cars over there. They have a lot of deliveries. They must be a really popular pizza place. But there's one particular employee over there, an older gentleman. When he comes out or comes in from a delivery, and I'm here, he just stares and stares and stares and watches me. I think he's kind of curious. I don't think he cares I'm diving. I think he's just curious what I get. But it's just kind of weird. I've noticed that. And I mentioned that because he's over there now. And there you go. This looks like an illegal dump. Yeah. I see something with possibly a frame in it right there. So I'll have to move some stuff around. Some cool little noodles. What do they call them? Oh, a really cool little lantern. Or what do they call those things? Another bucket. Let's see if he's busted up. Nope. I'm telling you what, guys, I have so many of these now. I bring him home for the flower bed in the garden, and my wife wants to start another herb garden. And she's starting to ask me, like, what do you plan on doing with all of these? So I told her, like, I thought you would figure it out. So, yeah, it's interesting. Still watching carefully. Doesn't bother me. It does a little bit, but as long as he doesn't try to confront me over here. Another one here. And again, I get this stuff, like I said, I get it for the garden, the flower bed, and the outdoor stuff we're doing. We're expanding pretty big. My wife is. She's got the green thumb. I really want to check this guy out. Really cool. He's wet. He got wet. I don't know if it'll stain him. He's tore there. I think the kids will get a kick out of it before they destroy it. My tribe's pretty rough on things. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long he lasts. But he's kind of cool. I like it. And I'm still curious about that frame over there. Something heavy in this. And I don't know what that would be. What is that? And where? How can I get it out of there? Is it sewed up inside there? Something is sewed up. Something heavy. sort of inside there. It's now mushy. It feels kind of mushy, so I think I'm gonna let that go. I have no idea. There's something inside this one too. Same things. Maybe they were weights of some kind. I really don't know. Kind of odd. We have so many of these. I'm tempted. We have a pool. We go to the coast regularly. But man, these are kind of, you can tell they've been out in the sun. There you go. They kind of crumble after a while. So no. And this bag here has got me curious. I don't know. The way it's packed up. It's got me curious. Tell you what, guys, I'm going to pause that just for a second and get my knife or just rip this thing open. I'll be right. Okay, guys. Well, I opened the bag. I don't know if it's insulation or matting material. I apologize to anyone who does upholstery and who needs this stuff because there's a lot in there. It looks like matting and it looks pretty clean. And it's really, really packed. I mean, it is packed in there. I don't know well enough to know if it's insulation or matting. I'd hate to try to sell it as matting and then it turns out to be insulation. I'm tempted to take it to see. This has got to be matting. What do you say? But you know, they're doing some construction over here. So it could be part of the insulation. Well, you know, let's go out on a limb and see. And I'll just have to fill up one of the trash cans out at the rental property if I'm wrong. If it doesn't sell. But I'm betting it will sell if it's matting. Oh my goodness. And it takes a lot of room, so I'm gonna be it's the last thing I should be doing, guys, is taking something so big. It'll go in the attic if it doesn't sell within a couple of weeks, or it'll go straight to the trash. I don't know, but look how big that is, look how thick that is. It is packed tight. So anyway, while I was dealing with that, I pulled this guy closer, and pretty solid looking frame. The glass is intact, and yeah, it is glass, it's not plexiglass. It almost came off when I was pulling it. I dropped that big board on it. So just some kind of old sign, but it's a large wood sign, and it's got the hooks on the back for hanging. So you know, I'm gonna have to take it. Can I get him out of here one hand? Now I'm holding on to the front and back because the glass almost came out, and it's still, I feel it slipping. So I'd like to put it back on this side so it can come out. Now, wish I would have lowered that seat and maybe moved my paint a little over. Get in between the bucket and the bags there, I'll be all right. Now lean him down, and there you go. So yeah, frames really don't sell that quick or that well. That's a big one. Maybe I'll get lucky with it. And I've already looked under these boards, these utility boards, and they are there's nothing there, except I just now saw that. See the fishing rod? I don't know if it's tied together or not, but I'm going to try to hook it with the hook, and hopefully both pieces come out. Let's see if I can do this left-handed while holding the phone. And I hope you're enjoying this, because I know it's a long video, 34 minutes and counting. So let's see, there's the hook, and my vision is still not that good. I don't know if I got it. I see I'm getting him, but I'm not getting the other piece. Well, I might as well just came on with him. I don't know why I backed away. Can you even see what I'm doing? All right, I'm getting closer. It's fairly close. Yeah, I can reach him. Now, is he broke? Or is it... No, he's slipped. Is he broke? Or this is a different one. Those two handle ends. There's one there, too. So, I don't know. I'll throw it back here anyway. And see if I can get the other piece. All right, I'm going to pause here, guys, because it's going to be hard to lean in with the camera and all that. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. Well, I did find the other piece of this little one here. This one. There you go. A little no-name rod, real short. But yeah, it went together right there. And the other one, I didn't find any pieces to, but I'm gonna keep him. And I have enough pieces of rod and reels that probably would have something to go along with him, or just make him make a little shorty out of this one. Be done with that from a little daughter or the 4-year-old. So but they have plenty of their own. They won't need it, but I'll do it just to save them. And I've already checked him. He has emptied his drum. And there we stand, Joann Fabrics. I'll see you when I get there. Hey, all right. Well, we're at Joann's. And it just occurred to me, I was calling that white material I found matting. I think I meant batting. Those of you who know that sort of thing, the stuffing that goes in cushions and whatnot. Those of you know that these things, let me know in the comments. I think it's called batting. So I'll look at it closer when I get home, and then research the cost of batting if I think it is. I don't know, but I think it's worth a try. And got the little fishing rod. So anyway, something to see. I know it's boring you guys to tears, and got that frame and my boxes, my little tiny boxes, and those little buckets, and of course the little wire, little cable. So we're at Joann's now. I told you the good news, guys, earlier, and that I found a fax machine, older of course, and who uses faxes. But anyway, I didn't tell you the bad news though. That was Wednesday when I did a drive-by and I found it. I didn't record it. I came by here and there was one of these boxes very similar to this one here, like that. It was tumped out, and there were dozens and dozens and dozens of they might still be here, I'm not sure, of patterns. I believe they were McCall's patterns, and they had destroyed every one of them. They took them out of the pouch and cut them or just hand tore them, and there was 2 large bags. So unfortunately, Joann is now destroying her items. At least that go around they did. I don't see the bags. They may have been picked up already, but I was going to show you. I had loaded some in the car because I just thought they took them out of the package. And then upon closer inspection, because it's a large bag, I looked closer and they were cut up or tore up. So unfortunately, they started destroying their patterns, and also the magazines, the quilting magazines and the arts and crafts magazines, mainly aimed at women. They cut those up and destroyed those. So a little bad news on the Joann home front there, but you know, not surprising. I mean, I could probably get some of the blame for it because I do talk about it on my channel, but I'm not so big-headed to think that my channel is that popular that they happen to see it. I just think maybe they saw me or somebody, although I never stop out here when I see someone out here, and I've never been confronted. I've never seen anyone come out while I've been here. Maybe they saw another diver, I don't know. But either way, they started destroying their items. So I don't know, I'll keep checking and see, and hopefully it'll just be maybe a one-time thing, or maybe after a while management changes, employees changes, and they'll forget to do it and they'll just dump them in here, because it's a lot of work. You're talking about hundreds of patterns to take out of the pouches and then destroy by hand. So I can see some employees just kind of taking a shortcut and dumping them, and I hope that's what happens. All right, didn't mean to ramble so long about that, but yeah, they got to share the good with the bad. That was all Wednesday, and this is Friday. I think I said February 5th. So yeah, we're about to wrap it up here, guys. I'm 40 minutes in and only a few more places to go. So I'll see you when I get there. Okay, guys. Well, I went ahead and peeked into the PetSmart's mussers. but I forgot to start recording. I hit the button. I have my gloves on, and sometimes it doesn't register when I hit the button. So I didn't hit it hard enough apparently, so it didn't record. But anyway, just wanted to tell you I did try it and I hit it, but no luck. Got the Red Bull truck here right behind me, and we are at the mystery dumpster. Haven't had a whole lot here. Did find a beautiful display, display a while back, and that's sold pretty quickly. And look at that, that's kind of weird. Firewood, bundled firewood. Where did that come from? That's weird. That's just really weird. I've never noticed that before. So we'll look at specs. This mainly just cardboard, but they do have some items sometimes. Oh shit, I'm blocking the guy. I'll be right back. I'm sorry for the bad word. Okay, I hope that didn't record, but I think it did. The truck, because the Red Bull's there and my car's there, the truck come around and couldn't get by. Looks like we had round tabletop in here. Yep, there it is. Along with one chair. Now, was that part of the chair or for the table? God, it's so big. But it's the particle board table. And man, I'll tell you, I could sell it. I could definitely. That's the brace under it, the round brace. So it goes there. Okay, it goes like that. And inside there, so you got that extra brace there. Cool looking rug in there. See that shag rug there? They're still attached. Man, I'm tempted. Really am tempted. But it's, again, a big item. Just a few screws, but it is particle board. I mean, you're not going to get a lot. I'm going to look at that chair, and I'm probably going to take that chair. So that's just the way that is. So if I do take this, I'm going to have to make room in the car. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let me go on that side and pull that bag off. Check on my car because it's out of sight now. It's right there. Okay, we're good. We're still rolling. And what's this box here? That's interesting. What's some kind of plastic display? Is that going to be 2 chairs? It sure is. 2 cool looking chairs so far from what I see. And look at this. This is kind of cool. I like this. I really do. The color, but it's filthy. It doesn't smell, but it's filthy. I don't see any. It passed the smell test. It's got a huge stain there. Man, I don't know. See, I'm tempted to do that. Clean stuff like that up and see. But the chairs will definitely go. Me and chairs. Man, I'll tell you what. Me and the chairs. I think I have a better chance of getting it on that side because it's cramped. Really cramped on this side. So get it where I can reach it and get back over there. Look over here and make sure I'm not missing something. All right, yeah, I'm gonna leave that rug. I'll probably leave the rug, but I'm very tempted. Anyway, okay, guys, I'm gonna have to pause this while I get this. I may have to lift them out. Look at it, I don't have a lot of room here. Look at that, that's not a lot of room there. So I'm gonna have to pause this while I get these out and probably have to lift them up and over and out. Okay, see you when I'm done. Okay, folks. Well, I had to bug out of that last one where the mystery dumpster was because employees waiting to throw the trash. So I got the chairs and the table and headed on out. This is the window tinting place. They're still open, so I won't stop. But I don't know if I mentioned it. That's where I found the fax machine, the Brother fax machine. So yeah. So I moved on to the Lash Plaza, the closest one to the Casa, and the first one that got it all started for me. Got the Harbor Freight, Burke's, Big Lots, had Bells, they're long gone. got some DD's discounts and a Dollar Tree number. What number did I call that? 3. And this is a. I'm not sure. Most of these businesses are empty. They're remodeling them, refurbishing them. So they're all empty. So mainly what I get over here is illegal dump and construction debris. But that's where all the activity is going on over there. So haven't found much over here to speak of. And still haven't. And still haven't. So I'm batting 1,000 on that one. Oh, there's a bin. Like I need another bin. Oh, Lord, I'm swamped, covered up in bins. And he is. I wish I had the lid to it. I really prefer to take another lid. I use this to mix some paint or something, but I don't see a crack. I don't see a narrow crack. So what was in there? The packing material is kind of odd. That's the same stuff I've seen before. There you go. Yeah, all right. My 4-year-old absolutely loves to play with this stuff. He really does. I could give him the flat stuff, the flat white stuff, this, bent, twisted stuff, and he'll make something out of it. But I got enough of that at the house already. So I'm gonna let it go. And regarding this bin, yeah, I wish I had the lid, but I might have a lid. So why not? I've got the room now. I mean, I made the room. I was going to show you guys. I forgot. Before I even did that, I wanted to go do this. I wanted to show you. I had to bug out at the other place at the mystery dumpster because a Specs employee was waiting patiently to dump cardboard. So I loaded them up. It's hard to see the table. The chair, rather. There's a chair. It's pretty nice looking chairs. I believe that is real wood. This is particle board or press board, whatever you call it. Pretty beat up, pretty rough, but the frame's pretty simple. All the legs are there, the frame, you just screw them in. I could even reinforce it with some more wood. Screw it to the underside of that, and then screw these into that. Make it that much more sturdy. So me and my woodworking. So problem is, I've been spending a lot of time emptying my workshop, getting the big stuff out of the way, telling myself I'm no longer going to be doing the big stuff because it takes up too much room. It upsets my wife and just makes a clutter of the house. So in my shop and the game room and the front room. But here I am, still bringing home big stuff. So I'll fix this one up as quick as I can, list it, marketplace, and hopefully Mama won't be too upset with me. But she, the wifey, does not appreciate me bringing home the big stuff. I have tried to focus on the smaller items. That's mainly for my eBay store. But I just can't get away from this stuff. I don't know why. Mean chairs and large items. I don't know. I'm sure it's some kind of illness. I can only imagine. But I just cleaned probably 20 plastic totes. They were dusty and dirty. Some came out of my workshop, some came out from the attic. And I had a truck. I was stopping for a contractor truck. He waved me through. But he doesn't know I'm going to be right up here. Okay, good. He's stopping behind me. So anyhow, I've cleaned like 20 bins. And I cleaned and dried them. That's a chore, guys. About half had lids, so I'll use some, and I'll probably just sell the rest. Wow, look at this illegal dump. Man, that's a lot of weight. That is a lot of weight. It could come from here. No, they don't have this kind of concrete anywhere. Unless it came out from inside, I don't know. But I'm going to bet this is a dump, because I've seen one similar just recently. So whoever does it on a regular basis, and this is his regular illegal dumping spot. So I guess that's how he saves his money, not having to pay the landfill. So here we go on to the last ones, DD's. Don't even know if I'm going to look into Harbor Freight. There's somebody here, so I might not be looking into anyone's. I'm not sure. I've never seen that car parked here. Just random car parked there. So we'll peek into DD's. That's their dock door. I don't know if anyone's in the car or not. I think there is, but I'm not too concerned about it. And I need to go, although it's still kind of early, I need to go get dinner going. So I need to go to the store, get a few items, and get that going. So I'll go with those DDs, discounts. No one's in that car, so that's good. So I'm kind of blocking, I'll park my car where I kind of block the view of what I'm doing, but no big deal. Empty his drum, and not so empty. Not a whole lot there. Look down the edges. That's where Harbor Freight likes to throw a lot of the tools and stuff, and also way in the back. But again, I don't really look in here that often anymore because I just don't need the items that I find. So, all right, that's it. And I may just drive by the Dollar Tree. Their dock is usually busy because they're right next to Home Depot and Big Lots, and they're all pretty busy this time of day. So we'll see when I get there. I'll tell you what, guys, if you ever want to own a business that does business, look at this. This is Dollar Tree. One store. They just, they blow through it. It got empty. They just haven't been able to get back here and put that back in there. But once they do, it'll be full again. They really need a compactor. Of all stores that need compactors, this store is one of them. So that's a lot of business. But, I guess most of them are like that. We just don't see it. And here comes the red car now. He decides to move. We have another contractor here. But I don't see this Big Lots, by the way. I don't see the door open. So we'll take a look in here and see. I don't know why he honked his horn. Maybe signaling somebody. Maybe telling on me. I don't know. That's styrofoam for sure. Nothing. That's nothing. So nope. A no-go. Big Lots or Dollar Tree. All right. Well, I'm done here. All right, folks. Well, we are 52 minutes, 3 seconds in and counting. So I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. First one for this month. I think I'm only the third one this year. So yeah, I hadn't really planned on doing it, but I had the time. I have the time. So I chose to do it. I'm gonna go back this way because the grocery store is this way. It's 4 o'clock now, so yeah, it's a good run. Y'all saw some of the items, the chairs, the table, the batting, I hope it's not insulation. I could always stick it under one of our mobile homes, find a place, a bare spot or a flat spot, and use that if it is insulation. Got the little cable cord, got the little pots, a couple of little plastic pots for a garden and flower bed. I'm looking back, trying to remember everything. Yeah, so not a bad little haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, almost an hour in. Thank you so much if you stayed to the end. I don't blame you if you bailed out early though. It's kind of boring, but good for me. Oh yeah, my little boxes, yeah, my shipping boxes. That's what I'm talking about. So it all worked out. I'm gonna take one more look here and see. I want to make sure when I open this at home, nothing falls out really, but it'll help me also. Oh yeah, my frame with the glass in it, the little decorative little light shade that will probably be destroyed within 1 hour of getting home. And yeah, the metal tables are from a haul from last week. I didn't record. And yeah, there you go. That's about it, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for keeping up with me. Even though I'm hit and miss on these videos these days, I greatly appreciate you watching, sharing, and commenting. So thank you so much. I'm over 2,000 subscribers. Can't believe that. Still can't believe that. And I still want to do something with the channel. With four children, young children, and rental property, it is definitely difficult sometimes to get these things done. And I do feel like I'm neglecting some things sometimes, but not the tribe. And that was the whole point of cutting back on my videos, spending more time with the chitlins. And that's what I have done. So I'm happy about that. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I feel like I'm kind of rambling too much. So thank you again. You know the drill. Always wear your gloves. Stay safe. Keep what you need. Sell what you must. And give what you can. Keep on diving.